Hello everybody and welcome to the Showcase, where we take a look at articles on Wookieepedia, the Star Wars wiki. Today on the Showcase, we take a look at Jalice Andit, so let's get started. Quote, I have your kyber crystals. Don't ask how I got them. I'm willing to give them back to you if you make me the right offer. Jalice Andit to an Imperial spy. Jalice Andit was a human female mercenary from the moon Jedha who lived in Jedha City with her husband, Jalice Andit. The pair were loosely aligned with the resistance fighter Saw Gerrera's partisans and aided them in their fight against the Galactic Empire, although the couple cared more about violence and getting paid than Gerrera's ideals. After Jalice stole a crate of kyber crystals from a lost pilgrim, Gerrera's men took the crate from her. In exchange for several artifacts, Jalice then provided the location of the stronghold where the partisans had taken the crate to an Imperial spy who was searching for the crystals. In 1 BBY, Jalice stood in the crowds in Tythoni Square in Jedha City shortly before the partisans ambushed a group of Imperials there. Jedha City was then destroyed by the Death Star superweapon shortly after the ambush. Biography: Crates and Chaos. Quote, I lied to you. I did have the crate, but Gerrera's men outwitted me and took the crate. So it is with utmost pleasure that I give you this piece of information. Gerrera's men are hiding east of the broken statues. That's where you'll find your crate. Jalice Andit to an Imperial spy. Jalice Andit was a human female from the moon Jedha who married the human Jalice Andit and worked with him as a two-person mercenary team. Jalice also worked as a merchant, selling scavenged goods and arms. The pair came to Jedha to fight alongside the partisans led by resistance fighter Saw Gerrera, aiding them in their fight against the Empire for the thrills and credits. The couple lived together in Jedha City on the moon during its occupation by the Galactic Empire and took full advantage of the permanent chaos that prevailed there. Only loosely aligned with the partisans, they aided them in the city so long as they were allowed to participate in any outbreaks of violence and kept getting paid. Jalice at one point stole a crate of kyber crystals from a lost pilgrim associated with the clan of the Toriboda. However, she was then outwitted by Gerrera's men, and they took the crate from her. The crystals had originally belonged to the Empire, and an Imperial spy was sent to Jedha to retrieve them. The spy tracked down the pilgrim, who pointed them toward Jalice but warned the Imperial that they would need to give her more than 50 credits worth of artifacts in exchange for the crate. Accessing an Imperial dossier that listed Jalice as having suspected past dealings with Gerrera and labeled her as someone to further investigate, the spy used the last known location from the document to find her in the deserted canyon, and, after providing her with 2 ceremonial bowls, some pearl pilgrim beads, and a pilgrim's ritual pendant that were in total worth 54 credits, Jalice revealed that she had lost the crate and instead gave the spy the location of the stronghold where the crate was being held. In it for the violence. In 1 BBY, she stood among a crowd of onlooking civilians on the edge of Jedha City's Tythoni Square as other partisans prepared to ambush an incoming group of Imperials from the surrounding buildings. Once a group of Imperial stormtroopers and a TX-225 GAVW Occupier combat assault tank had entered the square, the partisans attacked, and the crowd Jalice had been standing in fled. The partisans managed to successfully take out the Imperial forces and stole several containers of kyber crystals from the tank before fleeing from incoming Imperial reinforcements. Soon after the ambush, the Empire destroyed Jedha City and the partisan base at the Catacombs of Qadira entirely by using the Death Star superweapon. Some partisans on the moon successfully escaped the attack and survived, although others perished in the blast. Personality and traits. Quote, Thank you for saving me. I found a crate of holy crystals during my travels, but it was stolen by Jalice Andit. Jalice is greedy and will only trade if you bring her at least 50 credits worth of goods. A lost pilgrim to an Imperial spy. Jalice and Jalice Andit were thrill-seekers and profiteers who thrived in the chaos of Jedha City. A lost pilgrim she robbed considered her greedy, and an Imperial dossier on Jalice marked her as resourceful. Jalice was known for her courage, but it was her and Jalice's passion for violence and openness to bribery that led to them becoming a hired workforce for Gerrera, caring more for his credits than his ideals. After the partisans took the kyber crystals from her, she took great pleasure in giving their location to the Empire. Jalice had dark skin, blue eyes, and black hair. Equipment. Jalice Andit wore a brown coat with a darker brown scarf that hid half her face, an outfit that matched her husband's clothing and that a number of others in Jedha City. She also wore black and yellow gloves and black boots. Behind the scenes. Jalice Andit first appeared in the anthology series film Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, which was released on December 16, 2016. Prior to the film's release, the character was first revealed in the first teaser trailer for Rogue One, released on April 7, 2016. The character was first identified in the reference book Star Wars Rogue One: The Visual Guide, written by Pablo Hidalgo and released alongside the film. Thanks everyone for watching, and we hope you've enjoyed this video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, this is Spooky Willow signing off, and may the Force be with you.